So, do you see this as a sustainable? Let me sort of reverse the question. Do you see all of these segments, which is fashion, cosmetics, including entertainment, is now gravitating towards the halal ecosystem? Do you see it as a short-term trend, or do you think there is sustainability in it? Do you see these guys actually being able to sustain the compliance standards that halal sets up, and then walk that in the long term? Or do you think at some time or at some point they would fail and then walk out because they're not able to keep up with the compliance standards?
Well, I think if we are talking about the different industries that we have in the world, halal industry is one of those industries that can provide some kind of sustainable, status, in the sense that you are talking about a very big consumer base, and halal industry covers many sectors: food and beverage, cosmetics, pharmaceutical services, and so on. So I think if we are looking at the Muslim community around the world, well, the Muslim community will be here I think until the end of the world. So basically, as long as there's awareness within the Muslim community that they must go for halal, there will be demand.
True.
And I think this will happen. And like I said, if we are going to create a higher level of awareness on halal industry and why the need for halal industry to the Muslim community, I think the demand is going to be bigger and bigger and bigger.
True.
And you must know that there's already a forecast that by the year 2030, 27% of Muslim, the global population are Muslims.
Absolutely.
Now, you are talking about a very big consumer base. So, I think if there is one industry that we are going to see some kind of an explosion in the next decade, it will be halal industry.
True.
Yeah.
So when you say that these industries are gravitating towards the halal ecosystem, obviously because of the potential economic benefits, as well as the market creation opportunities, industries like entertainment are coming in as well. Do you see even more stricter or more stringent compliance standards being introduced, or do you see the halal ecosystem or the compliance systems becoming more flexible to include the other industry verticals which had previously not been included?
I think there's only one way to go, that is up. That means you must make sure that you have very strong standards that govern all this industry. We can't basically lower down the standard just to meet the requirement of the players, because then there will be issue of integrity that will affect your reputation. I think the only thing now is to prepare the players so that they can comply to the very high standard that we have already established. And of course, if you want to make sure that the industry will be sustainable for many years to come, then you need to have very good standard that govern this industry. So I see that now that the awareness about halal is expanding, you are talking about the whole ecosystem, including fashion, entertainment, and so on. You need to have very good standard to govern all these things in order to give the confidence to the consumer. And of course, we have to bear in mind that there is also issue of culture, differences in interpretation of certain things.
True.
Yes, you do have some differences here and there, but I wouldn't see that because of this, little differences here and there, you should now make the standard be more flexible until it will compromise, on the products themselves. Right. I don't think that is the route that we should take. I think it is more about educating, the people. We do have to respect, the different interpretation and also different cultures and so on. So I think at the end of the day, like I said, the population now is becoming more knowledgeable, easy access to information. So they have become more demanding. The challenge here now is for the industry players to basically raise their standard in order to meet the demand of this younger generation.
True.
Yeah,
that's great.